Welcome to the Morality Matters YouTube channel, a place where we explore the timeless principles that guide us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Today, we delve into the profound wisdom of ancient philosophy, a wisdom that echoes through the ages, whispering truths that remain as relevant today as they were centuries ago. Our topic: he who does not show mercy to others will not be shown mercy. A simple statement, yet one that carries the weight of profound truth. What is mercy, you ask? It is not merely the absence of cruelty, nor is it simply forgiveness. Mercy is a force, a potent energy that flows from the depths of the human heart. It is the cornerstone of human relationships, the gentle hand that soothes the wounds of the soul, the bridge that connects hearts separated by anger, fear, or pride. Mercy is the light that dispels the darkness of hatred, a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in shadows. Think of a time when you experienced true mercy, a moment when someone offered you kindness and understanding when you least deserved it. Perhaps it was a friend who forgave a thoughtless transgression, a stranger who extended a helping hand, or even an adversary who chose compassion over retribution. Remember the feeling that washed over you, the weight that lifted from your shoulders, the sudden clarity that pierced through the fog of anger or resentment. That, my friends, is the transformative power of mercy. Mercy is not a sign of weakness, as some might believe. It does not imply that we condone wrongdoing or absolve others of responsibility for their actions. No, mercy requires immense strength, a strength that comes from looking beyond the surface and recognizing the shared humanity that binds us all. It demands that we confront our own capacity for anger, our own desire for revenge, and choose a different path, a path illuminated by understanding and compassion. In a world often driven by self-interest and a thirst for retribution, mercy stands as a radical act, a defiant refusal to be defined by the darkness that surrounds us. It is a choice to break free from the endless cycle of hurt and retaliation, to rise above the fray and embrace a higher way of being. It is in those moments when we choose mercy over judgment, forgiveness over anger, that we truly tap into the boundless potential of the human spirit.
Let us turn our attention to the words of Rumi, the celebrated Sufi mystic, a poet of the heart, a weaver of words that illuminate the soul. Rumi, in his timeless wisdom, recognized mercy as the highest virtue, the very essence of the divine flowing through the heart of humanity. He who does not show mercy to others, Rumi wrote, will not be shown mercy. These words, etched across the ages, carry a profound truth. They speak to the interconnectedness of all beings, the understanding that the energy we put out into the world, whether positive or negative, will inevitably return to us. Researchers delving into the depths of Rumi's teachings have discovered a treasure trove of wisdom on the transformative power of mercy. They found that Rumi believed that mercy, like a radiant sun, has the power to melt even the most hardened of hearts. It is through mercy, he taught, that we achieve true inner peace and harmony, not only with ourselves, but with the world around us. Imagine for a moment a world where mercy is not an exception but the norm, where compassion guides our actions and understanding bridges the divides between us. This was the world Rumi envisioned, a world where the walls of separation crumble beneath the weight of shared humanity. It is a world we can all strive to create, each and every one of us. By embracing mercy as a guiding principle in our lives, we take a step closer to realizing Rumi's vision, a world bathed in the warm glow of compassion and understanding.
Chapter 3. The Legend of the Merciful King. Stories passed down through generations often carry profound truths. Today, we journey back in time to a distant land, where a powerful king ruled with wisdom and compassion. This is the legend of the Merciful King, a tale that speaks to the power of forgiveness. The king, known for his just rule, was betrayed by his own brother, who plotted to usurp the throne. The king was imprisoned, his life hanging in the balance. His brother, now ruler, feared the king's loyal followers who plotted to restore him. The kingdom teetered on the brink of civil war. Word reached the king of his brother's tyranny and the people's suffering. His heart ached for his people. One moonless night, the king's followers freed him. The king stood before his trembling brother. The brother, overcome with remorse, begged for forgiveness. The king, in an act of mercy, spared his brother's life. He offered his brother a chance to atone and heal the kingdom. The kingdom was reunited under the banner of forgiveness and compassion.
Chapter 4. Self-control and fortitude. The path of mercy is not an easy one. It is not a passive surrender to injustice or a blind eye turned towards wrongdoing. No, mercy demands something far greater, something that resides deep within each and every one of us. It demands self-control, the strength to resist the seductive whispers of anger and the primal urge for retribution. Think of it as a muscle, this capacity for mercy. It must be exercised, strengthened through conscious effort and unwavering commitment. Each time we choose forgiveness over resentment, each time we offer kindness instead of judgment, we flex this inner muscle, building our capacity for compassion. Fortitude, too, is essential on this journey. The world can be a harsh and unforgiving place, and there will be times when we are tested, pushed to the very limits of our compassion. It is in these moments, when we are confronted with darkness and despair, that our fortitude is truly tested. Imagine, if you will, a lone tree standing atop a windswept hill. It has weathered countless storms, its branches twisted and gnarled by the relentless onslaught of the elements. Yet it stands tall, its roots anchoring it firmly to the earth. This, my friends, is fortitude, the unwavering strength to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. Just as the tree bends with the wind, so too must we learn to adapt to the ever-changing circumstances of life. There will be times when we stumble, when anger or resentment threaten to consume us. But it is in these moments of vulnerability that we must dig deep, drawing strength from the wellspring of compassion that resides within us. Remember, true strength lies not in the ability to inflict pain or seek revenge, but in the courage to break free from the cycle of hatred and embrace the transformative power of mercy.
Chapter 5. Striving for Inner Strength. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember that mercy is not a destination but a journey, a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. It is a journey that requires us to confront our own shadows, to acknowledge the darkness that resides within us all. For it is only by acknowledging our own capacity for anger, for hatred, for judgment, that we can truly begin to understand and embrace the transformative power of mercy. It is in those moments of self-reflection, when we honestly confront the depths of our own hearts, that we discover the wellspring of compassion that lies within. Striving for inner strength is not about becoming invincible or immune to the challenges of life. It is about developing the resilience to face those challenges with grace, to meet adversity with compassion and understanding. It is about cultivating the inner fortitude to choose forgiveness over resentment, kindness over judgment, even when every fiber of our being screams for retribution. Remember, true strength lies not in the absence of weakness, but in the courage to be vulnerable, to admit our faults, and to strive for something greater than ourselves. It is in those moments of vulnerability, when we allow ourselves to be truly seen, that we open ourselves to the transformative power of mercy. As we journey along this path of inner strength, let us remember the words of the Buddha, who said, "In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you." Let us strive to live lives filled with love, compassion, and understanding, for it is in these qualities that we discover the true meaning of inner strength.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of inner strength and mercy. We've explored the depths of ancient wisdom, touched upon the teachings of Rumi, and delved into the legend of the merciful king. Remember, the power to choose mercy resides within each and every one of us. It is a strength, not a weakness, and it has the power to transform not only our own lives, but the world around us. Subscribe to the Morality Matters YouTube channel for more quotes and inspirations as we continue to explore the timeless principles that guide us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Let us cultivate mercy in our hearts and let it radiate outwards, touching the lives of all those around us. Together, let us strive to be the change we wish to see in the world. Let us be beacons of compassion, understanding, and forgiveness, illuminating the path towards a brighter and more harmonious future.